Today I am going to start cytology, a very important branch of biology which deals with the study of cells and their structures. That any branch of biology or any branch of science depends upon the tools and techniques available for its study. The science of cytology was born after the discovery of microscope and its application by Robert Hooke in 1665. Microscope is very important tool to study the cell. Microscope term was given by Faber in 1625, but the first microscope or used in laboratory was used by Jensen and Jensen in 1519, and the first lab microscope was used by Robert Hooke in 1665. What is microscope? Microscope is instrument. There are various types of microscopes like light microscope, electron microscope. Light microscope, lights are required, and there are simple type like dissecting type microscope and compound microscope. Microscope is very important tool, like, and they used to magnify any object, or that is called magnification. Magnification of object. Another important function of the microscope perform resolving power. Resolving power. So these two important functions are performed by microscope: magnification and resolving power. Magnification means enlargement of any objects. And what is the resolving powers? In short, it is called RP. Resolving power is different for different types of microscope. Resolving power of means ability to see two objects as two separate particles, like A and B are two objects. They are visible by naked eye very clearly, but another two objects are also located here, A and B, but they are not separated. They can be distinguished with the help of microscope. So human eye has also the resolving power. So there are various types of lenses are used for resolving powers. The term microscope was given by Faber, but actually the science of cytology was born after the discovery of simple type of microscope. And beside the microscope, other important tools or agents are also required, like various types of dyes, acetocarbene, safranin, blue, hematoxylin, etc. And some also important requirements like slide, cover sleeve are also required. Cover sleeve is very important to see when to see the objects in immersion lens. So today I am going to especially focus on the compound microscope. That is the structure of compound microscope. It is used generally in the lab. And another type of microscope is also used, that is dissecting set. But the magnification power or resolving power of dissecting set is very low. So that is why it is the most common type microscope used in laboratory. So what are the different parts of the compound eye? As the figure indicates, there are entire microscope, compound microscope, can be categorized into two main parts. First is optical parts, and another is non-optical parts. First part is called optical parts. Another part is called non-optical parts or mechanical parts. Non-optical parts or mechanical parts. What are the optical parts? First of all, I would like to discuss the optical parts. Optical parts consist of ocular, next, and objective and mirror. Ocular. Ocular is also called eyepiece, and eyepiece is very important. And eyepiece optical part contains lens to focus or to see the objects in microscope which magnify 10 times or 15 times. So, here written as 10x or 15x. So, it is the power of magnification of ocular or eyepiece. Another optical part is called objective, and objective is attached with nose piece. Objective is attached with nose piece. And objectives, there are two types of objectives. A nose piece with one or more objectives may be attached. So, generally there are two types of objective. One type is called 10x or 15x. Another type is called 45x. 45x. So, there are two types of lens used in objectives. There are two objectives in a compound microscope generally, but more socket is given on the nose piece, like low power magnification, that is 10x or 15x. So, they are called low power magnification. Low power magnification is of 10x or 15x, but high power magnification is of 45x. The body carrying the high power objective is longer than that carrying the low power objectives. The third optical part is the mirror. This is a mirror. Mirror is the third very important part of the microscope of light, or it would be better to say light microscope, because light is required. And mirror light is focused in the microscope with the help of mirror. Our mirror consists of plano-concave, that is one side is plane and another side is concave. So, it is called plano-concave mirror, is used in light microscope. Keeping the microscope before the source of light, the mirror is resolved in a number of directions. Mirror is resolved in a number of directions and they are focused. This is called focusing of the light microscope. So, focusing of light microscope is very essential. Focusing of mirror. Focusing of mirror is very essential because it is a type of light microscope, and in light microscope, light is the source for the illumination to see the objects and for magnification and also for resolving power. And it is very essential part of, and it is very essential optical part. If there is any distant source of light, or if feeble or high power of objective microscope, light is focused by concave side. Light is focused by concave side. If the source of light is distantly or distant, and concave, if there is a strong light, the source of light is very close, or low power of microscope, light is generally focused by plane. If the plane mirror is used, if the light is very close or very bright, so plane mirror is used. So, it is very important part. Sometimes student may not recognize what are the plane or what are the concave part of the mirror. So, there are two parts in the mirror. So, they are optical parts. Optical parts consist of ocular, objectives and mirror. O, ocular, objective and mirror, OOM. So, they are the optical parts and they are very essential part. They are used for the magnification as well as resolving. And here the source of light is very important for illumination to see the objects. Another part, non-optical parts, means they are called mechanical parts. Non-optical parts, I would like to start from the base called foot base. Foot base is very essential. Foot base is a horseshoe shaped structure and it supports the entire microscope. And it is next, above the foot base pillar is present. Above the foot base pillar is present. So foot base provides support to the pillar, and it has a joint called inclination joint. Inclination joint is used to for the focusing of light. Next part is the condenser or diaphragm or stage. Condenser is also very important. Diaphragm is also called condenser because the source of light is passed through the stage to see the objects and lens, and this is the slide, and slide is put with the help of and fixed by the to cover slip, and another is called clip, cover clip. Cover clip is very essential. Cover clip to hold the slide in proper form. Cover clip. Next is the arm. Microscope is held by arm. This is called arm. It is very useful to carry the microscope from one place to another place. Generally, they are responsible for holding the microscope with the help of arm. So, arm is very essential. Arm is very essential part of the microscope also. And in arm, there are two types of knob. One is called coarse adjustment knob, which is more thicker, and another is called fine adjustment knob. So, generally coarse adjustment is used to see the object with the help of low power magnification or 10x or maybe 10x or 15x. But fine adjustment is used to see the objects with the help of high power magnification, and they are connected with nose piece, already discussed in the optical parts. And another very important part is called body tube. Body tube is also a very important part. It is a hollow tubular structure. Body tube is a hollow tubular structure. Body tube is a hollow tubular structure. It is an important part of microscope to which objective and proper focusing of light is essential to fix the body tube. Another is coarse and fine adjustment. Body tube is moved up and down with the help of coarse adjustment. So, these are important parts of the structure of the compound microscope. Compound microscope is very essential in lab to see or to study the minimum or very small size of objects. Like if 1 meter length is found, you can see very well, but 1 millimeter you can see very well. That is 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10,000 or 10,000 of 1 meter parts, and 1 micron, mu means micron, and it is very difficult to see the objects of 1 micron or millimicron, mu m. So, what is the value of the millimicron or micron? That is 1 by 10,000 millimeter, means 1 by 10,000 millimeter, that is called micron, and in angstrom by 1 by 10 mu m. So, that is why microscope is very essential to see the objects with magnification as well as resolving power. And another type of microscope is also found, like electron microscope, it was discovered by Knoll and Ruska. Other is scanning electron microscope, etc. So this is the facts about microscope today. Thank you.